another brand I do not get on the channel a ton, but big thanks to Tyler over at Exquisite Timepieces. Sent me 2 of them on this round. He sent me 6 watches. I have 2 of them. This is a high water resistance one. This one has 300-meter water resist. And in case you didn't know, MeiaterSinger, they do the one-handed trick. So it takes a little bit to get used to telling the time on it. But once you acclimate to it, it's actually pretty slick. You can see we're coming up on about 7:30 right now. Really close. You can do precision time with this one with a little bit of practice, but it's really not the point of the watch. The reality is most of us, even on a regular, 3-handed watch, it's close to 7:30, right? Well, it's the same thing with this one. You're close to 7:30. So that is all you have to really worry about. And you have a date on this one. Let's get into it. Case, 42.5 millimeter. The lug to lug is 50.5 millimeter. The thickness, 13.6. You can see you have a single dome sapphire crystal. Check out that distortion. You have a 20 millimeter lug opening, and this is a nice vanilla scented real Italian rubber strap. And you have an 8 millimeter milled screw down crown, keeping that 1,000 foot or 300 meter water resist on this thing. The movement inside is a Sellita SW400. I'm not familiar with the 400, so might want to look that one up. You can see the Arabics around there are all like a loom cast material. They're kind of printed and then applied on. Then you have little slits in the dial and then a track going all the way around. Of course, you need that because that's how you dial in the time. And a nice broad, long, single hand to give you the time. Pretty unique look to the watch for sure. Price point on a lot of these are around that $3,000 mark, give or take. So I don't know what this one is exactly, to be honest with you. It says $3,000, but you got to go to the website. It's a snapshot in time. Depends on when you watch this video. It also depends on, you reaching out to Tyler, link in the description, and you get a hold of Exquisite Timepieces. Tell Tyler I sent you, and, see if you can work a deal. This one also is known for its anti-magnetic properties. You can see right there on the dial. Has a Faraday cage underneath this screwed-in case back. There's a Faraday cage, so that also helps in its anti-magnetic properties. Let's pop it on wrist, and of course we're going to have to do a loom shot because we have to see what those loom, I'm assuming it loomed out blocks do. Here it is on my 7¼ inch wrist. Really like this strap watch combination. Very unique timepiece. And although the MeiaterSinger don't, in my opinion, don't really have like unique cases per se, like you could spot them across the room, once you get a look at the dial, then you pretty much know these guys are the ones that have mastered the single hand timekeeping as far as I know. Like, I'm sure there's tons of other companies out there that do it. Not tons, but you know what I'm saying. But MeiaterSinger is the one I think of when I think of a watch design like this. Where's my UV light? Oh, there it is. Let's give it a quick blast with the UV light. Let's turn off the studio lights. Check out the loom on this thing. Yeah, that's awesome. So 2 different loom colors. Of course, we have that blue colorway with the timekeeping hand. I don't know what to call it. And then the slits that go all the way around, those are done in the blue loom. And then those casted numbers are done in a nice orange. Well, it's not really orange. It's more green, but they're in daytime they're orange and then they glow green. How do you do that? How do you make something orange look green? I don't know. I think I'm being lied to here. Great looking watch. Big thanks to Exquisite for sending it over. See you guys on the next vid.